Hi, I'm Judy Vitale, and this is your Read the Stars weekly horoscopes at work for the week of October 16th through 22nd, 2017. And it's an exciting week, lots of motion and commotion to know about, so let's just give you an overview to start with. We have a new moon coming on Thursday, the 19th. It's in Libra. So it's about how you initiate and keep your relationships. This is not just about love and romance, okay? This is also about your clientele. How can you reach out more to bring in more clients and really get your sales up? So that's what this week is about, this week's new moon. We're going to have the sun opposite Uranus also on the day of the new moon, so expect a lot of energy and a lot of action surrounding this occurrence. This is not going to be like a lazy new moon. It's one that you really want to put your efforts into. Get out there, make some calls, do some things to bring business in, okay? So the other stuff that we've got going on, Mercury is making a move into the sign of Scorpio, and that's taking place on Tuesday. This is going to make people think a little harder, a little deeper. The communication might be a little bit biting. Sarcasm abounds. But, that's just because Scorpio wants everything to be absolutely perfect. And when it isn't, they tend to point it out. And so Mercury in Scorpio is going to make all of us think and speak like we're Scorpios too. And then on the 22nd, which is next Sunday, we're going to have Mars moving into Libra. Mars in Libra is not very happy. Mars wants to shake things up and Libra wants to keep things peaceful. This is going to create a lot of passive aggression, but it's only for a little while. But do notice it and keep yourself in check. If you feel as though you need to be more overt about something that you're dealing with, please be. Don't do passive aggression. It's really not a good thing to do. Mars in Libra also is going to bring friction into those one-on-one relationships, and it can also bring a lot of action. So again, use this new moon to go out there and bring in your clients. Now, time for the day-to-day. We have the moon in Virgo on Monday with the sun in a sextile to Saturn. So this is a good day for being organized, getting things together. So that's my recommendation for Monday. Tuesday, we have a void of course moon between 7:27 a.m. and 1:35 p.m. on the East Coast. That means you do not want to set up your important meetings. You don't want to make a lot of major purchases or any big decisions. When the moon is void of course, the moon does not have any planets to interact with, and so the connections are bad. So you want to wait until 1:35 p.m. Eastern time before you get back into those activities. On Wednesday, we have the Libra moon. This brings people into that nice little peaceful mood, seeing both sides of the situation, always knowing the right things to say. So that's kind of nice. We're also going to have Mercury conjunct Jupiter. So expect to hear a lot of big ideas and people just sort of buttering you up. And there's also going to be that surge of energy for the new moon that occurs on Thursday, along again with the sun opposite Uranus. The moon goes void, of course, between 3:12 p.m. and 9:41 p.m. here on the East Coast, and that's right after the new moon. So you want to try to get your ritual in right before that. If you're going to light a candle or just put your hands together and say, oh, please bring me more business, you want to do that not between 3:12 and 9:41. You can also do it after 9:41. It will still work. The energy of the new moon will still be there with us. So on Friday, we have the moon in Scorpio. The moon goes into Scorpio Thursday night at 9:41 p.m. So again, it's that Scorpio mood. But remember, Jupiter went there last week. So Jupiter and the moon are going to be together on Friday, and it's going to be a pretty happy, exuberant day. But in a way, that allows people to see beyond the surface. So if you're trying to find out something, including a solution to a problem, or, what's really going on with certain of your personnel, this will be a good time to really get that going. Saturday, also, moon in Scorpio with a sextile to Pluto. More good vibes for looking beneath the surface and understanding what's going on behind the scenes. And then finally, on Sunday, we have a short void of course moon period between 7:35 a.m. and 7:57 p.m. And then the moon goes into happy Sagittarius. It's going to be a wonderful, happy day with Mars moving into Libra at 2:30 p.m. So that's your week, and let me tell you about mine. I will be at Journeys of Life for readings between 3 and 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 18th. And I will also be available to you for transpersonal coaching, clinical hypnotherapy, EMDR, astrology, And even yoga. I teach yoga too. Private yoga can be a very good way to bring your body into alignment with all the other great things that you're doing. And you can always reach me at Judy, Judi, at readthestars.com. Also, there's a new Deep Dives podcast coming out with Jocelyn Johnson and me. That's happening this Monday, October 16th. So please subscribe to us at iTunes and Stitcher Radio and TuneIn Radio, all that good stuff. And again, if you just want to reach me and talk to me, ask me questions, all that kind of great stuff, I would be more than happy to hear from you. It's Judy, Judi, at readthestars.com.